Everything you think you know about fashion is about to change. New York has created trends the world has been following for decades. But the most interesting fashion in New York you'll never see on the street. So I'm asking strangers one question.
Would you take me to your house and show me your favorite 5 fashion pieces?
And the first person we start off with is Scott.
Would you take me to your house and show me your favorite 5 fashion pieces?
Hell yeah, just don't drop my low, right?
I got you. Let's do it.
This is my apartment, and I spend about $500K on clothes and things I like. You know, this might be the best closet you've ever done. Welcome to the apartment. Check it out. There's a living room over here. Ooh. What do you think? This is Roche Bobois. Beautiful 101 carpet here. We're here for the closet tour, right? But we gotta probably have a drink before that. This is the bar. Glass over here, booze over here, scotch over there. I'm a scotch drinker. So this is the back of the bar, but you know, you also have cigars in here in case you need a cigar. You can't have scotch without a cigar. There's the DJ booth over here. Now you gotta touch this. This is made out of alpaca.
This is fire.
Guitar over there, drumsticks, everything you need for a man's lair. What else do you need? Really?
You got everything over here.
Here's the stuff I've collected over the years. We got some stuff from Africa. We got some stuff from India. Got some pirate gold here. Look at this. This is actual pirate gold.
You used to play football, baseball?
Yeah, when I was a kid, I mostly did track.
I thought this was you for a second.
That is me. I'm the fat one down here.
Oh.
Yeah. I like fashion, so you know, I spend a little bit of change on fashion. Usually like $500,000 a month. So let's take you over to the closet and take a look at my favorite pieces.
I mean, someone who spends $500,000 on clothes, we want to see what you got in there.
Okay. Now this is where all the good stuff is right here. This is the closet.
This is probably 1 of 10, right?
Yeah, this is 1 of 10.
I want you to just show me your 5 favorites in general.
Let's see, I love this piece. This lambskin, Acne Studios runway, 1 of 5.
Crazy.
Now you got to feel the color right here.
God damn. That's a piece.
It's definitely a piece.
That's a piece.
For your standard everyday, you know, walking around, going around town, the rope. You're painting, you're drilling, you know, you're fixing up the apartment. That's what you got to wear. Look at these big pockets.
You need to get it dirty. It's too fresh.
Yeah, this is fresh. I do need to use it a little bit more often. So these jeans are from the 1940s. Yeah, these are old Levi's. You can tell, look at the distress there.
Hell yeah. That's a piece.
Yeah, these are my favorites. This is one of my most expensive here. This is a triple stitch Zegna suit. Just fresh back from the cleaners here. Now, if you look on the inside, in case you forget if it's your suit, you just look right there, your name's in it. All right, we got one more piece. This is one of my favorites. This is a vintage Hermes reversible bomber with mushrooms on it. Can't even tell that it's Hermes. That's the best part about it. You can reverse this, you know, a little chilly day in Miami. Wear this to have fun wherever you want to go. All these cool mushrooms. This is 90s Hermes.
That's a sick piece for sure. Show me your 5 most expensive pieces.
Let's start with the Hermes right here. This one's nice as a briefcase. I think it's pretty rare. We got the Kelly buckle here. I think this is about 20, 25. Right behind that one, we got this 1972. So this is a 1972 Hermes briefcase suede buckle. Look at that. That's pretty rare. 25,000 for this one. It is cold outside, so I'm gonna show you some jackets. This one's one of my favorites. This is vintage Jean Paul Gaultier puffer jacket. Check out the details. Look at that leather right there. Zippers everywhere. Beautiful. So I got no idea how much this jacket costs, but I'm assuming it's right around $10,000. So the most expensive pieces in here are definitely gonna be the wrist candy. So this one is a 1989 Audemars Piguet perpetual calendar, solid gold. 150K on this piece.
150 bands.
It's 150 bands, not bad. Now, the next one, a little bit more reasonable. Patek Philippe. Yellow gold, 60K. Alligator.
That's alligator skin right there.
Yep.
Crazy piece.
And we'll go back to the AP for the last one here. 25K. This is what all the gangsters used to wear, all the mafia guys used to wear in New York City. So 1970s AP. They used to wear these tiny ones, white gold, lapis style. Look at that.
All right, so thank you for showing us your pieces. All your pieces was fire. Not gonna lie, Scott.
Appreciate it.
Scott showed me some of the rarest high-end pieces I've ever seen. My next guest showed me what it means to create inside a small apartment where he lives with his daughter,
I live here with my daughter.
paints in the living room, and sleeps in the same space.
Excuse me. Would you take me to your house and show me your favorite 5 fashion pieces?
Of course. Welcome to my place. I'm an artist and I live here with my daughter. And she just come back from college, so it's a mess, but you guys are welcome. Yeah. This is our live portrait. I never pay portrait from photograph. It took me 1 hour. Mr. Brown come here, and the interesting story. He's a music producer. Everything has a story here.
You sure that's not you?
This is like all my ceramic. This is like, I want to make a helmet this. Body,
Yes.
transforming a skull.
Can I put it on?
And doesn't fit yet. I have to design that. Yeah.
But this is cool. Look at this.
And you see the body here, the shape. This is one recent sculpture, you see?
Wow.
The skull on the face.
No way. How long have you been doing this for?
Since I born.
I can tell.
This is my friend, Robert Walker. This is jacaranda, rare wood. It's infinite. This is also another embroidery, the owl. So in 2018, I have a deep depression crisis. Yeah. I went to the doctor, he gave me a medication, and only who have depression understand.
Yes.
And I between taking the medicine and that it was like, I decided this, come out from me, Every morning I wake up, I even don't brush my teeth. First thing, before turn on the phone, anything, I paint a skull, and in the back, I paint my self-portrait. And more than 150 portraits. These are all the portraits from the 2019. So, you see, this is my self-portrait, and the skull. It's me, in that window, every day.
So how do you see yourself?
Oh, I put a mirror and you see myself, and it's very quick. It's like, this don't take 20 minutes. I'm not like against people taking medicine, because nobody can judge somebody with depression. But I find art, Ferreira Goulart say, the art exists when life is not enough.
Now show us your favorite 5 fashion pieces.
Okay, I will show some of my jacket. We are in the winter. They all have a big connection with myself. So first I'm gonna show this jacket. It's a raincoat.
Wow. Wow. That's the artist I know.
So here you see my place. I have paint everywhere, and I don't have any part of clothes that it doesn't have a drop of painting. So I feel, what? The paintings take over, I have to take over. So I say, I'm gonna paint it with a big brush, and small brush will not work. So I did this jacket with like 5-inch brush, go all the way,
You can't go wrong. That's a great jacket.
Yes. This is my second piece choice is the jacket you saw me. I use very often. My daughter also shared with me. This design, originally this is a wool jacket by Gianni Versace, and I gave it to my friend, Giova 208, has a store in Avenue B, and he said, do something in the back. He did this.
He did a great, he went crazy. Listen, I might have to see him after this.
This is my third piece, is also Giova 208, and I use it for party. Originally is Giorgio Armani. I gave him my jacket to Giorgio Armani. He make extension with another fabric. The whole idea is the big, beautiful figure in the back. My fourth piece is a jacket that I paint. I realized the oil painting doesn't go with the wool, and I put some liquid water mix, and they have a kind of almost is like deeper, it's like a printmaking. It's another approach.
Amazing. Amazing.
And I will show my number 5 pieces. So these go for family treasure, because these belong to my father, and he got in the early 50s, because he worked for the American missionary in Taiwan. And you see this?
So this is a sentimental piece.
Yeah, sentimental, and it's still beautiful, I use it. I still use it a lot.
And how long you had it for?
My father having the 50s, early 50s. Wow. So this is more than basically 75 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it looks like that?
Look at the color.
Damn. You have a very unique style. I love it. Thank you so much for letting us do this. Thank you so much for letting us into your home. Amazing work.
Thank you. Welcome. Since we are here, why we don't do a portrait? You know, I'm gonna make a quick, fast portrait for you guys.
Let's do it.
Live.
Let's do it.
Okay, action.
I can hear your heart beeping, Ricardo.
Why I put myself in trouble? I like to put myself in trouble and see if I can solve it, you know. That's it.
Time for me to see.
Yeah.
Whoa. This is fire.
Yeah.
No way.
Okay, 10 minutes-ish.
Bruh,
I'm gonna sign in the back, okay?
please sign
We
it.
did-
Please.
we
That's
did
very important. I think it kind of looked like me a little bit too.
Yeah.
What do you imagine for your future?
That I wish I could be just in my studio. You know, I don't care, you know, it's like I could be just working 24/7, don't think about pay bills, just do working. I am 61. My health probably 71. I beat myself a lot, you know. My bank account probably 7 years old.
Yo, Ricardo, man, thank you for everything. Thank you for what you do. You guys make sure y'all go support Ricardo. If you guys love us, if you guys see Ricardo on the street, say hi to him.
After Ricardo, I kept moving through the city, and somehow I ended up at the street vendor in Soho, one of those places you only find by accident. The kind of spot where if you don't buy the jacket, you're never seeing it again, and people shop here like crazy. I was just passing by, and somehow ended up picking up 3 jackets, 2 for myself and 1 for my mom. The owner Igala broke down the history behind each piece, where they came from, and how old they were.
So this first one you picked, that is a Fox coat from 1997.
You think this is a good piece for my mother?
I think this is excellent. If you know, you know. These are the classic Avirexes from 1978. Back in the days, this is what these are the guys that were designing for the US military. So there's always a lot of details in it, right? You will see the authentication certificate that goes there. And this is a New York classic, right? In green on green, Yankees jacket, right? This is just rare. I love the green. And the lining is beautiful too. It shows the world map
As y'all
on
can
the
see, I got a
inside.
thing for world maps.
Yes.
Y'all let me know if I made a good choice, and we out. Next thing I knew, I ended up bumping into this guy with so much character.
Would you guys take me to your house to show me your favorite 5 fashion pieces?
How about 10?
10?
Yeah, I'll show you.
You got 10 pieces?
I have 5 collections.
There was one problem. Terry couldn't do it that day.
Right now?
That's where we go now because we came out shopping.
Okay.
So we had to schedule for the next day.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going? Oh, okay. How's it going? We back again. Nice seeing you guys.
I'll let you do the tour. I'm heading out.
I'm reminded to put my wedding ring on because Kelly says I don't wear it often. And that's because we're together all the time.
How long ago did you find your wife?
I found we met almost 2 going on 3 years. I was getting food, and Kelly was getting food in front of me. We were the only 2 people, and we started talking. She eats chicken, and I eat vegetarian. And so I'm like, why are you gonna eat chicken when you can have vegetarian? And she's like, I like chicken. And I was like,
That's how the conversation started?
that's how the conversation started. It was chicken fingers or a mushroom. It looked identical, the same, it's rat. So I don't understand why you would eat something that's bad when you can eat something that's good. We were just talking, and it just felt really nice. So we had a drink, and then the bar closed. And so I said, let's go to the bar and have a drink. And the bar like, well, it's closed. But if you have cash, we'll do it. I'm 50 something years old. I always have cash. And Kelly was shocked because she never used cash. There's always a card. And so I bought her a drink and I said, this feels like a date, like a pretend date, doesn't it? And she goes, yeah, it kind of does, like buying a drink. I said, well, for the rest of the night, let's pretend we're on a date.
Ah, you smooth.
So after the drink, I said, this is going really well. We could do it, the real date sometime. She goes, that might be possible. And then the party's winding down, so I said, I'm gonna go back to my place and I'm gonna have a drink and smoke a joint. I have a balcony, do you wanna come by? And she says, let me think about it. She thought about it, and she goes, yes, she went and she talked to Jay. I didn't know that. And Jay's like, yeah, he's cool. I realized she was really, really smart. And so I started taking her seriously.
You got game, man.
I got game.
Show us around.
I'm going to show you all the woods that I found in the river, from the river there. I had these great little pieces you would like. I've been collecting them for years. And I don't have much of them anymore because they got old. But this was, I don't know if you remember the Willite bottle. Do you know Kool-Aid? It's like smack, like you smack the girl's ass. And like two girls getting down on each other on Kool-Aid. Oh, sorry. It's little things like this I like to collect. Or a naked girl almost, and someone Kool-Aid guy is fantasizing about her. Those pieces on the wall are my 3 older kids. And this artist in Miami, Romero Brito, I just came on the scene. His work was too commercial, but I love the happiness part of it. So I commissioned him to paint the kids. We decided to make it 3 pieces that each one can be moved around, or I could take them if they want to. This piece here, that was for the Met Gala, right? So I made it in like a piece for the Met Gala artistically, and I made it as what the Pope would wear, which is a cassock. So when you look at it, it opens up like a triangle. It was featured in the New York Times style section. This piece here is one of my favorite pieces. It's the artist Enrique Gomez de Molina. He lives in Miami, and he's a Cuban artist, and his father used to be the taxidermist at the Museum of Natural History. As a child, he used to go to the museum and play with little pieces. And so when he grew up, he created mythical creatures out of his mind, his fantasy, his story, into his art.
How much something like that goes for?
I think it's like 36.
36,000.
Yeah, I think it's like 36 for that. I'm going to show you something that I haven't shown anyone. I found this piece one day from the river and I realized how beautiful it was. And the fact is that I collect art and I saw this as art brings the value up. Ironically, every time people come in, because I've been collecting art for years, most of it thankfully I sold. Because I don't want to have accumulation. And people ask what this costs. I'll say, oh, like 19 or 22,000, and they believe it. Mind you, it came from the river. So perception.
Before we even get into your favorite 5 pieces, what is your fashion take?
2 things. The first one is quick release. Like, I want to be ready to go. And sometimes I come home to Kelly and I play around. It's like, yeah, baby, I'm home. You know, like, so you can do that. You ever take a woman's bra off, try to do that off? But this here is just 2 snaps. It goes on and it holds. And it holds on the inside. And the second one is you have to have a wardrobe that is solid. You got to be able to make things up and create a look right away. And you have to be able to have a very small wardrobe that you can do that with. And I learned that from a woman. Can I take this off?
Yes, of course. Let's do it.
I had to change real quick to get comfortable. I'm going to show you my 5 favorite pieces. This is my first fashion piece. 1 wrap with 3 jackets. Interchanging mix. These 2 pieces are made for a family. A husband and wife, boyfriend, girlfriend. And I thought of, like, when we go out, I can wear it or somebody can wear it and match with their wife. And there's one for a daughter, a little wrap skirt that I made. No matter where you go, you're a family. You separate, your wife's in the bathroom or getting a drink, you see that, you know that she's with you. Or everybody knows that she's with you. And that's what this whole piece is about.
You're a big family guy.
This is my second fashion piece. And it's silver polka dots on black, and it's a heavy woven. And I wear that with a Brioni tuxedo shirt. This is my third look. This is a silver tuxedo wrap. This is for big events. And again, I wear it with a tuxedo shirt and a black leather shoes. So naturally, you're gonna see I use a lot of silver in what I do. And the reason why is my hair went gray. I was at, Donna Karen had invited me to do a piece for Veterans Association. And I made a piece and there was a big show and it's there, and Alicia Keys came in and I was wearing this with the tuxedo shirt, and She loved it, and I said, I'm going to make you one. And she goes, 2. I need one for my husband too. Now, when I go to a gala and I'm going to be photographed, or I'm going to bird off and all of those rich women are going to be there, color is just the most magical thing. In the wintertime, when you see people wear open-toe shoes or really short, I was like, well, you know what kind of attention you're looking for in the winter if you're wearing that. So much like that, like I know what I'm doing when I put this on. It's like the rooster. As if people will actually look for something when I go out, like if I'm going, like wear something amazing, like because they're accustomed to that. And if I show up wearing something regular, they're like, oh, I was told everybody about you and here you are, regular. This piece here is a silver and white tuxedo. The silver is embedded in the fabric. I made this cashmere piece to go with that.
That shit is so fire.
This piece I made for my wedding day. It was a very special moment. It was in Central Park. This is a very New York piece.
Not a lot of people can make their own wedding clothes.
As a band, right?
That's a flex.
Yeah, because as a band, we're so limited. Okay, last but not least, for my 5th piece, I chose something casual because everything is so dressy and out, next level. It's my newest piece. Brown has been trending for me, and because my daughter loves it, and so this is elegant. This is a beautiful Galliano fabric, and I love it because it says Galliano. One of my favorite designers is Galliano because he's so goddamn wacky. Those are the pieces.
Every piece was a good piece.
The very next day, I was back on my mission in Manhattan, and that's when I spotted someone wearing a vintage jacket I couldn't ignore. So I didn't hesitate to ask.
Would you take me to your house and show me your favorite 5 fashion pieces?
Duh. I can't even believe this is real.
I like that jacket.
I do too.
Tell them your name.
My name is Erica.
Today, Erica is gonna show us her favorite 5 fashion pieces. So y'all let us know what y'all think about her closet and which piece you will actually pull from her closet.
All of them.
You think so? You think they're gonna want to
For
pull
sure.
everything?
For sure.
Okay, I like the confident. You see, one thing about it, you can't beat a New York confident. We'll see y'all when we get to Erica's closet. Let's see what bangers she has.
Okay. Welcome to my apartment.
Oh, it's beautiful in here. Wow.
Yeah.
I love the chairs.
Yeah, I love to put all different textures and colors and everything together.
Okay.
Different fabrics and everything together.
Okay, that immediately caught my eye, I gotta say.
Yeah, we love music and just, fun. We're a really fun family.
Okay.
Crazy fun family. Yeah. Behind me,
Yeah.
we have the letters of everyone in our family.
Okay. What's this area right
So this
here?
is like my sewing table.
Okay.
Like my station. So this is like where I create things. But actually my daughter's the DJ.
Ah.
So like this is where she DJs. So she DJs all over the city and she's only 14.
Really?
So yeah. She was just at Catch nightclub on Friday night. So this is like our creative space. Oh, my husband's a chiropractor. So when our backs hurt, we get an adjustment.
Show them your nails though. Like the nails is it.
Yeah.
Who did your nails?
I go to Kitty at Vanity Projects
Wow.
every 2 weeks.
Listen. Them nails is fire. I know they're a conversation starter, right?
Everywhere I
Everywhere.
go. So if I don't have my nails or my jewelry,
Yeah.
I'm naked.
Before we get into your favorite 5 pieces, what is your fashion take?
Leopard is a neutral. I think it just goes with everything.
So now let's get into your favorite 5 pieces.
Oh,
The fun part of it all.
oh, so I made that.
You made this?
Yeah, this
Shout
is
out
like-
New York.
Because we go to a lot of Knicks games.
Okay.
And like everybody has the same jackets,
Knicks
the same
jacket,
jerseys,
Knicks logo.
like the
Yeah.
same New York or Nowhere, the same things. And I was
Yeah.
like, so I was like thinking to myself, like, what if I got like a vintage orange Carhartt, and then I put like "Go New York, go on the back, and I did it, and I wore it to a game, super cute. Everyone was like, that jacket.
And it's Carhartt too.
Yeah, of course.
Good jacket.
Yeah, so cool, right?
Go New York, go New York, go. Go New York, go New York, go. Go New York.
Yeah, so like,
That's a vibe.
yeah, I like, it's so cool. These aren't my 5 pieces. Just to show you something.
No problem. Let's see.
Okay, so like this is like my vintage like, denim collection, right? So these are all vintage, right? I got this at the denim edition, and I had Babe embroidered on the butt. So like
On spot?
yeah, so like if you bought something, you could have it embroidered. These are like my Biggie Levi's. So
Yeah.
before 1971 are Biggies, right? So these are like over 55 years old,
Wow.
and they make my butt look really good.
I don't know if you know that term, denim whore.
Yeah, definitely a denim whore.
So you're a denim
I
whore.
would say I'm a clothing whore. It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
Let's get into your favorite 5 pieces.
All right, I'm gonna start with this first, right? So I bought this vintage Prada bag for my youngest daughter, Teddy, a few weeks ago at a vintage show. And it was really dark. And like I couldn't really see. And then I brought it home and I noticed it was like had some bleach spots on it. And I was like, fuck, right? So what I did was I hand embroidered a flower over the bleach spots.
Yeah.
And now look at this. Is this not sick?
It is sick.
Like, it's like now it's a one-on-one.
Hell yeah.
How cute is this?
That is cute.
But like most people aren't gonna take a needle and thread to a vintage bag. But I had no fear. I was like, I got this.
No.
One.
Okay.
Okay, now this one's sick. My husband went to Jericho High School. Okay?
Okay.
So it was just a plain varsity jacket that said Jericho. So I remade his varsity jacket. Grateful Dead. This
Grateful Dead.
All right.
Your husband's a big fan of Grateful Dead.
right. Me too. Okay? With a lot of people, and you're gonna become one too. So I sewed this on. He's a basketball member. So
He played basketball.
Yeah. Then he went to Stony Anta College. He made the bong team. So I made the Stony Anta bong team patch. Jeff, MVP Jeffrey, class 87.
So is that jacket for him or for you?
For me to wear.
For you
so
to
I
wear.
wear it. Yeah.
Shout outs to the ladies who's representing their husband.
Very cool, right?
That's very cool.
Now, this one's very cool too. This is a towel set from my friend Erin at Zingara Vintage. Oversized shorts, bikini top that I wear with like vintage cowboy boots. And I added a vintage Levi's denim shirt to go with it. This is sick. Like, okay, ready for this one? This is a vintage Ralph Lauren suit. It was remade into a short suit with Chanel buttons and chains.
That's fire. You got the shorts
Is this not
with the
insane?
Chanel button.
It's like everything. This is Paris Monty. She's also like an up-and-coming designer. The sickest shit you've ever seen.
She's got it.
Hands down. She's got suits, chain legs, New York City skylines that she's hand-stitched chains on. No one's doing this shit.
No one's doing
No
that.
one.
I'm gonna have to check her out.
No, this is like Met Gala runway shit. Like, insane. I'll go with these vintage Prada loafers.
I like these.
These are pretty insane. These I get stopped in every time I wear them. Between you and me, like, I hate Prada loafers. I think they're so uncomfortable. So these I think are pretty old. I would say like maybe like early 2000s. Because like these are not uncomfortable.
Nah,
And I love mixed metal.
I love mixed metal too. And I can see that. I can see
Yeah,
that.
like
I can see
everything's
that.
They just like they represent me.
Yeah.
Right, Marvin? We don't. So like that's 5, but like then I just have a million more. I've got a leather collection, a belt collection, a bag collection, everything collection.
All right. Thank you for showing us your favorite 5 fashion pieces.
Thanks for having me. This has like been a dream and like it's been amazing. Thanks.
Make sure y'all comment down below on which piece y'all liked. And we out ski.
The next day started with coffee, and that's when something caught me off guard. The barista wasn't just making drinks. She was designing clothes for her new collection.
Yeah, so this is a skirt that I designed. I'm just doing my finals because it's finals week. So here's my little tech pack for my skirt. You want to see the other pieces? Okay, I'm a knitwear designer. So I knit this little like sweater vest. And Then I made this fun like poncho scarf thingy thing. So cute, right?
Good layering piece.
Made out of mohair.
Shout out your IG for them real quick.
Oh, my IG, my personal IG is KASSIE_EE.
Right after that, I took a quick detour. I linked up with Lil Tecca and tested out the vintage camera I bought back from Japan. And not long after that, I spotted a couple walking by with serious style.
Excuse me, would you take me to your house and show me your favorite 5 fashion pieces?
All right, welcome to our home. Come on in. One of my favorite things in the house is right when you walk in. This was actually in my dad's study my entire life. And when I bought this house, my mom gifted it to me as a housewarming present. So it's the first thing I see. And my dad is gone. So this is a really special piece that we have in the house. And my father framed it just the way he saw it, even with where we got it from. So we've been Juneteenthers since 1995. So this is my favorite room in the house. It's like where we jam, we listen to music, we just sit and vibe out. And one of my favorite things is this candy jar, because I've put all of my favorite childhood candy, which is like soft and chewy annihilators. And then the most random thing, I'm obsessed with banana Laffy Taffies. Really? Only banana. And of course, old school Tootsie Rolls. We pull out our Hermes playing cards and we'll play Tunk. Some people play Uno, but we'll do like some Tunk, and isn't that cute? Have a little drink, play some cards. I love doing puzzles over here, which you're gonna see in a second. The puzzles are like the next best thing.
I definitely want to see that.
So these are my puzzles. They're KAWS, they're Murakami, they're 1,000-piece jigsaw puzzles, and I spend countless hours putting these puzzles together, and then I glue them, and I take them to my framer, and these are always the end result. These probably took me, I think the longest was like a year, but I'm like, if I can do this, I can put anything together. This is an artist out of Chicago. His name is Rello, and I love this one the most because it's called Bruised Not Broken, which I think is also just another metaphor. You will fall down, but you can get back up. And this one is so colorful, and it's called Water Your Garden Ruby. And I think that is also a metaphor.
The wall, did you guys do it?
No, we got it done after the fire, but we were very specific.
A fire?
Yeah, we just moved back in like 2 weeks ago. That's why so many boxes. So don't judge me.
So there was a fire in this place?
Oh my goodness, this whole house was just beams and cement floors. We just moved back in. The fire was 11 months ago.
Damn.
Crazy. Crazy.
How did it happen, if you don't mind me asking?
All good. My neighbor, we are connected by our garage and laundry room, and my neighbor had a fire in her house. And the fire went through the walls. So the fire department comes in here and they just knock everything down and run all the water hose through our house to save that house. I lost a lot of clothes, a lot of shoes. So we're rebuilding.
Damn. Okay. We're in the process of rebuilding.
You're in the process, and you're our first guest since we've been back home.
Okay.
Welcome. This is big. This is big. This is big. So this is closet 1, and it's dedicated to all things tennis shoes. So this is the second closet, and it's my everyday shoes and a lot of our clothing. Since it's a little cramped in here, I'll get the 5 pieces and we'll go to the girl cave.
Perfect.
So this is the girl cave, and this is where I keep all of my tall shoes, my archive shoes, and just my overall offices in here. And I also have a beauty room.
Let's see.
You ready?
I'm ready.
So this is where all the magic happens. Full on beauty room.
How do you know what to spray on yourself?
It just depends on the day. It depends on the mood and what I want to feel like.
How long does she take in this room?
2 days.
Oh.
But, you know, it's a woman thing. Once she hits this room, she leaves out, I get the reward, so.
Okay.
Okay.
I like
say
that.
To that.
That was smooth. Before we get into your favorite 5 pieces, what is your fashion take?
My fashion take is always be open to the edit. Be open to tailoring. Be open to making changes. Nothing is made perfect. It needs a little bit of your razzle dazzle, a little bit of your magic.
I'm rocking with that. All right, so now show us your favorite 5 pieces. You ready?
It's so hard to narrow it down to 5. We're gonna do it like in categories. Let's start with shoes. I'm a shoe girl. My first one is going to be the Balenciaga Lego. This shoe is almost 20 years old, and it still reigns as one of the best pieces of footwear to ever come down the runway. This shoe was $4,500 20 years ago.
Okay.
I could not afford this and to live. You know how much blood I'd have to sell in order to get these? I just recently scored them and I'm just so obsessed. I haven't even figured out how to wear them yet.
Nah, this is a beautiful piece.
Come on.
It's like whether you wear it or not, you
It's
just
art.
need it
This
there.
is art.
You need it there. Not gonna lie, this is a hard piece.
If I had to say, God forbid there is another fire and I have to run out of this house, I am going to grab the Giuseppe Cruel Summer for Kanye West. There are a very limited number of these actually made. The heel is really special on the Kanye West Giuseppe Cruel Summer, so it's inverted in, and it also has Ye's name on the inside.
Incredible. Incredible.
I just can never imagine not having these in my collection.
Have you worn them yet?
No, I don't wear them often, and I don't know where I'm going to wear them to, but like Kanye, this is prime Ye. No one was giving us albums and fashion like him, and this is like really an album and fashion. All right.
So far, you're on a roll.
Okay, this is gonna be piece number 3. Hear me out. I know everyone has their favorite tennis shoe, but mine is the Nike Comme des Garçons collab. And when I tell you I run through these, but I have 5 pair.
You definitely ran through them.
Not all of them. Some of them are like really good condition, but I will buy this tennis shoe over and over and over again because who would put a little black bow on a Flyknit racer? They don't even make this tennis shoe anymore. It's so special. I collect them. I don't want to know a spring summer without these shoes.
So these are your boys' Air Forces.
This is my Air Force One. If I was born and raised in New York, this is my uptown.
Where were you born and raised?
Washington, D.C. I think that's why you see so much sportswear in the way that I dress, because we're such a sportswear city. We had our own brands. I wanted to dress like all the fly dudes. Like I wanted a velour sweatsuit. I wanted to be able to wear the hoodie and the baggy jeans. 10-year anniversary crew neck. So I used to lead PR for Billionaire Boys Club, and we made 30 of these. $1,500, and I still have 2, and it just feels so special whenever someone sees it. It's like, how did you get a bedazzled BBC crew neck? So piece number 4 is 4 items of the same thing. The Burberry Poursome trench coat. So I'm a big fan of Christopher Bailey, and when he released this line of trench coats, I bought every color. My favorite is this green. And then when I want to be like a little more casual and laid back, I have it in this like burgundy oxblood.
Did you have to tailor these?
No, that's the thing about Burberry Poursome as well. Christopher Bailey was at Burberry for 17 years. And then after that, he just never did anything. So I'm holding like real life archive art. So this is my last piece. It's a Gucci pantsuit that I had turned into the new Gucci power suit, which is just a maxi skirt. And this is what I mean about don't be afraid of the edit. I hadn't worn this for like 2 years. So I took it to the tailor and had her make the pants into a maxi skirt. So I dream about styling my Gucci power suit with these red Loewe balloon shoes. They're the perfect heel. They're not too high. They're red. What is a better color combination than gray and red? And how fun is the shoe? It is an absolute piece of art. I'm gonna sneak these in too. These are the Marc Jacobs for Louis Vuitton spicy heels. These are the Christian Louboutin tribals. Okay, so that was my 5 pieces. What do you think?
I think they were great, man. Thank you so much for showing us your 5 pieces. I love it.